Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Shane Wright Career Simulation Part 2. It's been a while, I know, but we've had other videos, other projects we've been working on, and summer is here. Got some time on the lake. Gotta enjoy the nice weather while we got it before fire season is about to kick off here. Shane Wright, the man, the myth, the legend right now. 28 years old. 4 years, he's just signed, $12 million a year. He is looking for a Stanley Cup. So if Seattle can't bring it to him, he's probably going to leave elsewhere. And looks like he is on a nice start here with 88 points. And that's a career season for him so far as a Kraken. Moving up to 643 points in 828 games. As the 4th overall pick, this is pretty solid. I know he was pretty bummed at Montreal for taking Slafkovsky, but when you think about it, he probably was the better choice. He has not really proven to be a point-per-game player. He's still young in real life. We'll see what he can do with the Kraken, but honestly, right now, I expect to see more out of him. Award winners here. Interesting. Robertson, Conn Smythe, Vezina, Shesterkin in Carolina now. McAvoy, Jack Adams. Ooh, Pedersen. Starting to show some signs of consistent all-star seasons. Matty Beniers, though, he dialed it up. 96 points. 30 years old. He may retire as a Kraken. And Ranson and Pedersen there, up there in lead leaders. Peyton Balms, 23 years old. Jack Hughes, 32. Martin Nietzsche's 34. Besser, 36, coming near the end of his career maybe. Bedard, 100 points. A lot of scoring going around in the NHL here. Maybe they're lowering goalie pads even more, making them smaller. I don't know. They always want to see more goals in the NHL. It is nice, but it's tougher and tougher to be a goalie. Roger McQueen. Ooh, man. A lot of these young studs are just tearing things up. Jorg Gok. Joachim Timmel. Jared Bailey. Caden Lindstrom. 94 points. I don't know if he's ever going to do that for us. In our Utah Salt Lake City Eagles franchise. Matthias Moeller, 25 years old, 90 points to Brinkat. He's still playing. Savoie. Shesterkin, 42 wins. Carter Hartz. That's a sore subject right there. But hey, he's still in this universe. Devin Levi, Mika Wap. Dad, Demko, Swayman. Demko's still a Canuck. Might be breaking records. Jet Greaves in Columbus. What about rookies? Alex Kavanagh. Not too many rookies in the NHL this year. Matty Beniers led the team in points again here. Shane Wright now 30 years old, 83 points. A point per game, just about here. Just over. In the playoffs, he hasn't really gotten it done. 26 points in 41 games. He had 1 goal in 10 games. You think as the older he got, the better he'd be in the playoffs. It just has not worked out for him. Tim Stützle led the lead in points. Caulfield, Nylander, Matthews. Wow. Pair of Leafs just tearing it up here. My goodness. Jared Bailey back in the top. Marcus Abb. Marco Rossi. Aho. Kent Johnson, Vancouver guy. Matty Beniers, he's up there. Besser. Man, oh man, he's getting better with age. That is nuts. Connor McDavid in Washington. Alright. Rookies. Dwight Harris led the points. Shesterkin in Carolina killing it. Kosa in Detroit. Montembeau in Pittsburgh. Demko still in Vancouver. Askarov. Dad Greaves. Alright. Some interesting names in some interesting places. Devin Levi in Winnipeg. And the Arizona Coyotes. have won the Stanley Cup. My goodness. That is going to be a sore subject. If Arizona could only do it, maybe they would still be in the desert. Art Ross, Stutzla, Caulfield won the Hart. Living up. Harris, Calder, Cooley, Conn Smythe, Vezina, Johansson. It's like he tore it up in the net. Parchwell, another. Frank J. Selfie, Ted Lindsay. Oh my goodness, Moeller. He's just killing Matthews right now in the Maurice Richard. Alright, Shane Wright, now 31. 20, 34, and 35 season. Drop below a point per game. He's still getting about over 50 assists in the last 3 seasons, which is pretty solid. Over 20 goals. But he is going to be a free agent soon. So it'll be interesting to see if they can re-sign him or if he's going to leave for a cup contender, because the Kraken just have not been able to get it done. No Stanley Cups. Bombs leads the lead in points this year. Matthews is up there. Pedersen, Kaprizov, Bedard, Caulfield. 50 goals for him. Draisaitl, Nietzsche, Thomas, Yatkiniemi, Galev, Pasternak, and Toronto. Man, Bruins fans would riot. Quinn Hughes, 93 points. McGuire, 93. Boldy's up there. Yager. I know we have promised to do a career simulation on Yager. It's coming. It is coming. Don't you worry. It's going to be worth the wait. Chistov there. Young goalie for the Canes. Second. Askarov in Philly. Gotchev in Calgary. Spencer Knight still in Florida. Canucks no longer have Demko. Akira Schmidt is in net. Swayman and still in New Jersey. Johansson in Arizona. Nikita Quap. That's going to be one of the best names to call in a game, I bet, as a goalie. Quap, there it is. And Carolina Hurricanes have won the Stanley Cup. Oh man, Minnesota. They're up there, President's Trophy winners. This Bombs guy is going to be just breaking records. Hughes wins the Norris, breaking that stretch of McCarr. Oh man, Conn Smythe, Savoie, Vezina, Chistov, Salan. Man, oh man. Miss Bombs guy is going to be something. It's like the California McDavid. Marcus Ab led the team in points, the lead. Oh my. Alright, now we're mostly into game-generated players here, but Nylander, Bedard, Yager's up there, Jackiniemi, Stutzla, Jack Hughes, Dwight Harris, he won the Calder. Jesper Wallstedt, 33 years old. Hunter Jones, Sebastian Kosa, Delkovich. Alright. Gabriel Dad. Interesting. Alright. And now, in his last season, possibly as a Kraken, 32 years old. He probably has one of his worst seasons he's had in a while. Minus 36. My goodness. That is just ridiculous. I don't even think Ovechkin had that much of a plus-minus ratio when he was getting scored on that much. At the Arizona Coyotes, when their second Stanley Cup in 3 years. Maybe a little dynasty in the desert going on here. My goodness. That is something. Wow. We also got a Cutter Gauthier career simulation coming too. I know a lot of people wanted to see that. We are going to be getting more and more episodes coming out here. But there you have it. Shane Wright. He has been... What's the word? I'll think of it later. But he's coming home to Toronto. He says enough of Seattle. He was ready to leave. He wants to be on a cup contending team, and he wants to win a cup for his home province. Alright. On his first year in Toronto, wasn't his best season, but definitely did better than his previous and his last year in Seattle. Only -1, 67 points in 82 games. Is a 33-year-old. He's not looking half shabby there. All right, Bombs leads the league in points. He's up there, I tell you. Kent Johnson, Lindstrom. Man, that's going to be nice to have. Joe Adinla is there. My goodness. 28 years old. Logan Cooley, Junior O'Sullivan, Adam Fantilli, Robert Thomas, Bobrovsky. Where are we at for goalies here? Wallstedt, 46 wins, 68 games played, 71, 78 games played. That is just ridiculous. My goodness, a goalie cannot do that. As I think Brodeur, most games he played was 65? 65 or 66 games, I think. You guys will have to check that, but off the top of my head, that's what I'm thinking. Alright. Man, oh man. All these generated players now, we are getting quite a bit into the future here. Seattle Kraken still with no cup. Shane Wright still with no cup. Muller, another Maurice Richard winning season. Alright, year 2 in Toronto. He definitely ups his point total here. Under 20 goals, 71 points, 55 assists. And he has cracked the 1,000-point mark in his career, and he did it with his hometown team, the Toronto Maple Leafs. And he had all his family there to witness it on home ice. Playoffs, 5 points in 6 games, but the Leafs didn't get done. Another first-round loss. Exits. Alright, Bedard leads the league in points here. It's been a while since we've seen Bedard at the top. You'd think he would be all over the place. Jack Hughes still crushing it. Yager, Holtz, Dalinder, Dika. Dad leads the league in wins. Askarov right behind him. Johansson, 2-time Stanley Cup winner. Thomas Stuchniak, Polak. Wallsted's down there. Grabowski. Ribeiro, Quap, Gosa. Oh, and the Bruins have won the cup here. My goodness. That is going to be an interesting way to go here for Shane Wright and the Leafs. Probably lost to the Boston Bruins once again. Man, oh man, Michael Misa. Man. Interesting. Robert Thomas, he's still kicking. Connor Bedard, Ted Lindsay, Maurice Richard, Beaupre. Alright, and his 3rd season. Probably his best year he's had in... What? Yeah, that's a career season for Shane Wright. 90 points for the first time in his career. Getting better with age. Misa, Moeller, Bailey, Bombs, O'Sullivan's up there. Wow. Roger McQueen, 32. Marco Rossi. Logan Cooley's 35. Kent Johnson, 36. Bedard, 33. Man, oh man. Slustiev, Druand, Ob. There's a lot of points being scored right now in this future hockey. Shane Wright, he is up there. Maxime Mass, another Salt Lake Eagle that we hope can perform. Goalies, Johansson, 46 wins. Wallstedt played 70 games. McMillan, 72. Pushkarev. Man, these teams are just running their goalies ragged. Tampa Bay Lightning have won the cup. They win another one. You always love to see Tampa winning the cup. Don't get tired of that too much. I'm just kidding. It's time for other teams to win. Step aside. Johansson might be one of probably the better goalies in the league for a while here, it looks like. He's won 2 cups, won some awards. Mueller, he's probably the Austin Matthews of this generation. Now, Shane Wright, he has traded to Tampa Bay by the Maple Leafs at the deadline. He got in 21 games, 20 points, 62 points with Toronto. So it was a pretty solid season for Shane Wright. Finished with 82 points in 83 games. But no cup again here as he was traded to a contender. Just didn't happen. And Portras. Man, oh man. The veteran led the lead in points. Fine as wine, I guess. Alright. Ruben Emery. Logan Cooley. Casey Tron. Rudy Nash. Some of these names that are generated, I tell you. You get a kick out of them. Johansson. Up there in wins. Chistov. Wallstedt. Dag. Delmont. Petrol. Bushkarev. Seelovs. He's up there still. Alright, some interesting choices here for awards. And Chicago Blackhawks win a cup. Connor Bedard, if he's still with Chicago, has a cup. It's been a while. Chasing it like McDavid into his 30s. And Ovechkin. It could be like Mr. Ray Bork, not winning a cup until his 40s, his final year. That would be something. Alright, Smoller and another Maurice Richard trophy. This guy's insane. Now, Minnesota Wild, they win a cup. Oh man, they must be going nuts in the state of hockey. O'Sullivan, Gavin, Sadikov, Korea. There's a name I haven't seen in a while. The late, great Steve and Paul Korea brothers. Man, I wish they could have played. Oh, now looking at retirements, Cale Makar. He's up there in points as a defenseman. That's insane. Matty Beniers has retired. He retires with 1,285 points. An all-time leader for Seattle Kraken right now. Joachim Kemmel retires. Shane Wright retires. He retires in the AHL. 37 years old. He just dropped, and he never played this year at all. So he finally hangs them up. He never won a cup. Under 800 penalty minutes. 410 goals. 766 assists. 1,176 points. 51 game-winning goals. I don't know how you guys would rate his career simulation here. I would probably put it at a B-. He was a solid top six forward. He never did anything over the top. Playoff wise, I would probably put him as C+. He just could never get it done. And we look at the records now. Connor McDavid, games played. Jeremy Swayman. For goalies, he's up there. Alex Ovechkin. He actually got way up there in goals. Matthews and McDavid are just behind him. Pasternak, Wayne Gretzky got passed by 4 players. Points, Wayne Gretzky's still up there. McDavid moved into second all time, 700 points behind him. Matthews, third. Now assists, Cale Makar moved into second all time. McDavid and Pettersson right behind him. Wins, Brodeur, Vasilevsky, Fleury, Wallstedt, and Waroa. Shutouts, that didn't get really touched much. 50-goal seasons, Matthias Muller, 13. 100-point seasons, McDavid, Bedard, Matthews, all behind Gretzky. Man, that's nuts. Now, season-wise, oh, there you have it. Martin Brodeur played 78, Grant Fuhr played 79. Most goals in the season, that Matthias Muller had 83 in 2038. My goodness. Wayne Gretzky's assist never got touched. Points, wouldn't expect that to change anytime soon. That'd be nuts if a player could do that. Same as shutouts, 22 in a season. Wins, Thatcher Demko broke that record. He's got 49, still has yet to be broken. Man, oh man. Nuts. Now, rookie points. Muller, second all-time in rookie goals, 57. And points. No, still Ovechkin and Crosby. No one else passed him. Solani's still up there with 132 wins. Didn't change much. But we will see you guys next time with Braden Yader's career simulation and Cutter Gauthiers. Till then, thanks for enjoying, everybody, and we are signing off. Bye.